Hi there, it's me, Mrs. Kasha Davis from RuPaul's Drag Race Season 7 and All Stars 8. Drag is not a crime. Some of my fashion choices are criminal.
This is the Army is an American wartime musical comedy produced by the United States Army that premiered on Broadway in 1942, featuring a book by James McCole with music and lyrics by Irving Berlin. The musical was put on for the benefit of the Army Emergency Relief Fund. This footage is from the film adaptation that followed in 1943 as a way to boost morale during World War II. The film stars Ronald Reagan, George Murphy, Joan Leslie, George Tobias, and Alan Hale, all accompanied by other notable actors, including U.S. Army soldiers. Meanwhile, the troops were also in need of a morale boost and some entertainment. In response, our military distributed supplies including scripts, stage designs, fashion tips, dress designs, sewing patterns, props, and makeup. It's important to note that at this time, women from the Women's Army Corps were barred from performing, with directives issued by the head of the Women's Interest Section in the War Department's Bureau of Public Relations. Drag as an art form, performers such as female and male impersonators all have a well-documented history within various forms of entertainment. Circus performances, burlesque, theater, fashion, TV and film, the ballroom scene, pageants, clubs, and more. This art is nothing new and was even considered family-friendly entertainment.
Drag has been a part of burlesque since the beginning. There were, of course, drag moms to burlesque performers that showed them how to not only be an artist, how to entertain, but also makeup. So drag has been a part of our world from the beginning.
Drag queens do fundraisers all around to raise money for these organizations so they don't have to close the doors because they're not getting funding for grants, they're not getting resources or tools.
Drag taught me that I'm able to have the confidence that I want. I'm able to put myself out there, nonetheless able to get on stage. The first time I ever did drag was my first time ever stepping foot on stage, and now it's my job.
Getting up on that stage, I just feel the most at home and the most myself when I'm performing and being able to give that to other people.
My art has enabled me to really find who I am. Prior to getting involved in drag, I was just like, I'm still a really depressed person, but it was even worse. And because I felt like I didn't have a direction in my life. I felt like I didn't have any true creative outlet. I wasn't allowed to express myself in the ways that I truly wanted to. And so finding drag and then allowing my drag to go from something very traditional to this has been really freeing.
So my entire platform with my drag and the platform I've built myself with my social media following is about fighting the stigma that is faced by those that live with HIV. And if I didn't have the platform that I had because of drag, I wouldn't be able to reach out into the community the way I do, and I wouldn't be able to use my voice as vocally. I'm very, very vocal in fighting against the stigma we face.
Could not understand.
There are a lot of people who are angry and have hate in their hearts who would be inclined to come to, venues like that and take out their anger.
November 19th, a gunman walked into Club Q at 11:56 p.m. and killed 5 people.
The fear is that the political aspect of all of this continues to tell lies of what it's not, what this isn't. And then what it does is it brings hate and continued hate, and there's no reason for it. But the media also keeps leaning into that to continue the hate, so then we continuously have to fear what may happen.
Inevitably, we're going to have to make some very big decisions to choose people, to choose love. It sounds cheesy, but really, honestly, that's the truth. To choose love over hate, to choose people over corporations, to choose our future over this moment.
no matter what, we are going to still perform.
We've got a lot of work to do.